Hi, I'm Ashley Johnson with Clear Bros TV, and I'm here on the opening night of the Culver City Film Festival. We just had the panel, Broadening Your Reach as an Actor, and I'm sitting here with Danny Arroyo, who has over 75 film and TV credits. He's an actor, he's a writer, he's a director, he's a producer. He's a one-man show. He's out there grinding. He even has a short film that's showing here called Bite, which is really funny and entertaining. And after the panel, I'm gonna have to say that Danny and Holger need to run for president. You guys got everyone riled up and very passionate, and I really loved how you tapped on to everyone saying, what are you doing? So what is some of the biggest advice that you would give to yourself 12 years ago, starting off as an actor?
Let's see. Awesome question. Hello. Hi. So one of the few people actually saw my short film, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you for that. That short film that I made is something I would tell myself 12 years ago. Make your own projects instead of waiting by the phone for it to ring, hoping for something to come through, whatever. It's okay to wait, but while you're waiting, be proactive. Write, direct, produce. And now that we have these phones available, Take Two coming up over there. iPhones have made it very easy for us to film 5-minute short films, 10-minute web series. I would tell myself to just be more proactive and be more confident in your talents, because just because you didn't get that audition or those 5 auditions, it does not mean that you're not talented. It could have meant you weren't tall enough, you weren't short enough, you needed to look older or younger. It has nothing to do with your ability. You are talented. Know you are, know you're worthy, and you know you're deserving. And that would just make me feel better knowing if I knew that 10, 12 years ago, I would have less worry,
At what moment in the 12 years did you say to yourself, I need to start creating my own content? What was that moment in time or situation that happened where you really wanted to take control over your career? Because that's really what it is when you're creating projects.
Well, you start seeing other famous directors or producers, for example, like you see Christopher Nolan. He had gone to film school and he made a great short. And you go, oh, that's how he began. And then someone saw that, and from there it just led to the next project that was a little bit bigger, and the next one that was a little bit bigger. Look at today. Look at Damien Chazelle. I mean, major inspiration. The guy did a short film called Whiplash that people loved, that became a big film that he wound up making, that now is Oscar winner. It's like my favorite film of 2015, and now he does La La Land, now he does First. I mean, it's that kind of a thing. So if you're fortunate enough to book a gig that gets you here right away, good for you. But most times it's step. And as you're going through these steps, you're learning, you're experiencing, and you're making contacts. You're meeting the right people. And that circle of people there is going to be what's going to help you to get to the top. That's the long way, but still a very good way.
Absolutely. And Danny is part of the Television Academy. He's also... Yes, Google. Yes. Danny is also has a reoccurring role on the Amazon show Sangre Negra. So I am trying a little un poquito. Well, I'm from Queens, so I know enough Queens.
Yeah.
So tell me what that was like working with Eric Estrada, who is a TV legend, especially within the Latin community. He really was the first of his kind for TV series to be that male lead actor.
Yeah, Eric Estrada is pretty awesome. The show is called Sangre Negra. You got to roll those R's. I'm a series regular on it. I play Detective Christian Santos, and Eric Estrada plays my dad, which is like, can you imagine? Eric Roberts plays our lawyer, and it's a great show. We have the pilot on Amazon right now, and we have a network that I don't think we can mention that just picked us up, and we're going to be showing the 6 episodes that we filmed ourselves out of our own pockets, hour long, and we're filming 2 more episodes, and we're going to be seen next year on a network channel.
So I was going to ask you actually next some of your things that you're working on, but you already told us everything. I
do have one more thing. I'm planning on filming a web series, because you always got to stay busy while you're auditioning. So I have a web series I'm going to be filming in January, but I'm leaving for the Dominican Republic in about a week. I'm going to go for a month. I'm going to raise money for my feature film that I plan on directing and starring in. So you got to stay busy. You know what I mean? Keep creative.
Yes, Yes, well, we'll miss you, Danny, while you're in the Dominican Republic. Where half of him is from. He's Dominican and Puerto Rican. Yes, we'll miss you. But thank you so much for taking the time and definitely being. Thank you so much for being really an inspiration on the panel, and I think you got everyone focused.
Did you feel inspired at all hearing some of the stuff that was said?
I was inspired, but then I realized that I know you, and that kind of shifted a little bit. No, I'm totally messing. Yeah, I was inspired, and I got to go home and work on my own web series, but we'll talk about that another time. Yeah. Thanks so much. All right.